Hey guys, this is Manu from GT3 project. I came across an issue with my GT3 996 Mark 1 about the heating system, in the sense that the control module was working fine. I could see the temperature displayed. I could change the settings and hear. I could hear the valves closing and opening inside the air ducts and stuff. So, well, apparently the control module was okay. But yet, the temperature was never accurate. The temperature that was blowing out of the air ducts was not correct. So whenever the system was blowing at low speed, low power, it was always cold. Whenever I was increasing the blowing power, it was always blowing hot air, of course, when the engine was warm. So, and in the process of raising the power of the blowing power, I could hear a distinct noise of a valve shutting or opening. I couldn't tell because obviously you can't see them. And I was like, okay, it looks like whenever I increase the power, this valve is closing or opening. And at that point, the air was going from utterly cold to extremely warm without any mixture being made. So I was like, okay, what is it? Where does it come from? So the first thing I tried to check was the internal temperature sensor. I was saying, okay, maybe the temperature sensor is broken down and it sends wrong information to the control unit, and the control unit is just losing its mind and blowing the air. But how could it be related to the blowing power? Nevertheless, I went to check this out. So bear with me, and I'm going to reverse the video, and we'll be able to go there. Here we go. So let's open the car. So as you can see, I've got the bucket seats and the 6-point roll cage, which is completely irrelevant, but not really, because whenever you have these kind of issues, you want to have room to work in the car. I will stop the video again and switch the light on. Alright, so this is where the temperature sensor is located on the passenger side, and I will remove the trim here and let you see what's inside. Okay, interesting setup. We have a hot wire detector or sensor, and behind it you may see it very far. You may see it. It's a fan, and I think what it does, it actually pulls air out of the cabin, and when the air goes through the hot wire that you can see right here, it actually cools it down. And as you know, when a wire is warm, resistance is high, and when the wire gets colder, the resistance gets lower. So by analyzing the current that goes through it, you can determine after calibration what the temperature is in the room. Well, I've cleaned it up with a little bit of WD-40. It was a little bit dirty, but nothing very alarming. So after having done that, I was hoping it would work, but of course it didn't. So what I did was put that back in place. I said, okay, I need to go and check the forums and see if I can find some stuff there. And you will have the link in the description of the video. But the forum I went to, I saw this guy who had the exact same issue than I had, and well, he started off by the temperature sensor as well. No luck with that. his was much dirtier than mine, but nevertheless it didn't solve the problem. But he explained that there was some swivel mechanisms that were located under the dash. Well, under the dash, it's under the dash, so where is it? And basically what I found is this rubber piece here. Well, actually not rubber, but foam type of trim. And if you, yeah, you've got plastic screws there. I don't know if you can see them. And if you lift that up, or actually pull that down, what you can see, and what I want to do is move a little bit and try to make it more clear to you. Hang on a second. Yeah, I have to do some acrobatic figures here with the bucket seat. Okay, there you go. This piece here, all right. This here is the control arm that is moving according to the setup on your control unit. This is connected to, the swivel piece, and it's connected to this plastic rod. And this rod in turn connect to this arm, which is connected to a cylinder-shaped piece. And this was hanging. It was, I don't know how, it went out of the cylinder that's above it. As you can see here, it was popped out. And if this turns, the plastic rod is going to move that way, and it will rotate the cylinder here, and inside that cylinder you have a slit which connects to the actual valve inside the air duct. And I was like, well, it could be the problem according to the form, so I will just connect them. I mean, it's illogical that this was disconnected in the first place. I'm like, okay, let's connect them. Okay guys, here's the culprit. So the air is blowing quite hard, as you can hear, and I've disconnected the stuff again, so that you can see this is the receptacle in which you have the valve inside the air duct with the metal piece that connects to the slit of the plastic cylinder I just removed. I hope it's clear. So yeah, I hope it helped you, and if you have the same issue, don't hesitate to look into that. I mean, it took me 15 minutes to solve the problem, and I cannot imagine going to a Porsche dealer with a 16 years old GT3 and have it fixed for what? I don't know. So it's good fun, and yeah, you need to be fit to do that though. Ciao, bye, see you next time.